What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are on video number 3 of the Gal Pal
Valentine's Day giveaway
for the lesbian relationship reviews leading up to Valentine's Day. So this is video 3, and in this episode we're reviewing a couple within the show, Tuca and Bertie, that was on Netflix.
Was and is now on Adult Swim, and the season we're talking about is Adult Swim, not Netflix.
Yes, you are correct.
Great. Okay, so I just want to start out with saying this show is phenomenal. It's by
I totally agree.
The same artist that was on BoJack Horseman, which I also love BoJack Horseman, and we're going to talk about that show maybe in a little bit. But Tuca and Bertie is like a more female empowering. It's about women, it's about female friendship. And we're not actually trying to shout out most of the shows that we're reviewing, but I don't think Tuca and Bertie got a great hand dealt to it.
Yeah,
we're on Netflix. They got canceled off Netflix despite having a better review and critical reception than BoJack Horseman, which got 6 seasons?
Yeah.
And Tuca was canceled after 1.
Well, it's not fine, but it was picked back up, so we
on
feel,
Adult Swim, and we get season number 2. So let's get into it. We have Tuca, one of the main characters who's of Tuca and Bertie. She's a toucan.
And she ends up meeting this
nurse,
a bird named
Kara,
who's a nurse, and they end up meeting while she's on shift. And initially you're kind of interested in the fact that they might get together.
Let's dive into our categories.
Yeah, so if we go into the categories,
more.
As far as screen time, so screen time's the first category.
Where did we get it? I don't remember.
Which I think is generous if you look across the whole show, but if you look at just season 2, there is a decent amount of screen time with them interacting
in a relationship. I mean, the main Tuca plot for season 2 of Tuca and Bertie is this relationship.
Second category is anticipation, which I think anticipation was pretty decent as well. When they first meet.
Oh shoot, did I say the actual number? We're not supposed to be saying numbers, my bad.
Maybe I'll try to put an edit bleep over it or something.
Yeah, there was anticipation.
So anticipation.
Because you want Tuca to get in a relationship.
Story is likability.
Yeah. So that's
pretty low.
That's where we get into it. This relationship is not a healthy relationship.
No.
It is clearly Tuca
toxic,
feeding off of her own insecurities and thinking that she deserves to be treated poorly. And the relationship is not good.
Yeah.
Kara, whatever her name is nasty.
Yeah.
Kind of is judgy of her other friendships, of anything else, basically makes Tuca feel bad about herself and really feeds on that aspect. So you are not rooting for this relationship once it gets started. You're Tuca, you deserve better.
Right, yeah, exactly.
So no, this is not a likable couple. You don't want this to happen. Which brings us to
impact. I think the relationship is impactful. It is a very real scenario that, it's not of being an unhealthy relationship. And I feel that is impactful in a weird way.
No, not even in a weird way, I don't think. I mean, you have so many relationships across the spectrum with heterosexual relationships, right? You get bad relationships, abusive relationships. You have everything existing for heterosexual couples. Those stories are getting told. I think it's empowering in a sense to say, look, just because you're gay and you found another gay person,
doesn't mean that you're a perfect match.
Healthy,
right.
So I think that is an important and interesting story being told. I also think Tuca's very flippant about she doesn't define herself. She just dates whoever she wants. It happens to be a woman this time, and I think it's cool that it's not really talked about. It's just whatever.
Right, I totally agree. And then as far as the overall show, would definitely recommend. I think the show hits on so many things specific to women that I just love to see, because it almost felt so refreshing because you don't see shows like that.
No, and I also think the men in the show, not men, there's a man in the show, he's one of my favorite men that's ever been written. He's a very interesting male character. I just love him, and like,
Yeah.
So, but it's not like this traditional like male figure without like being too like.
I think there's so many characters that are just like phenomenal to watch. I think the show is really unique in its own right, and you know,
I mean, it is
it's a
the
great
first
show.
season, especially. This is a show about women and women relationships,
Yeah.
and it's
and
unapologetic about it,
Yep.
but it's interesting and unique,
and it does it well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it does it really well. So that is what we think about the Tuca and Kara relationship from Tuca and Bertie. Would love to know your thoughts on the show. And for this video of the Gal Pal Val giveaway question,
if you're an animal,
if you are trying to re-enter for the giveaway on review number 3, this will be your 4th submission.
So this could be your 4th submission to the giveaway.
The question is...
All right, the question is, if you're an animal in a cartoon show, what animal?
Great question. I can't wait to see what you put. Maybe I'll even comment. Thanks for watching. We're excited about this countdown and excited to do this giveaway. I hope you liked this video. Please feel free to smash the like button and subscribe.
And tune in on Valentine's Day to see the actual numerical rating that we give the show.
And if this is the first one that you've watched,
go back,
check out the other ones, enter for the giveaway, and we'll catch you in the next one.